guys, welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. I get asked all the time, how do I have so much energy? How do I stay motivated? So today's video is for you. I'm giving you morning hacks. I swear by these. I think this is what gets my day going and how I just stay motivated all day long. So if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and join my channel, but let's get straight into today's video. Okay, my first hack is get out of bed almost immediately. The longer you're in there, the harder it's gonna be to get up, and you're just lazy for the day, so wake up and get up. And I go straight into my office / beauty room, and I like to start my day by making a to-do list, so I know if I have any appointments, if Savannah has any appointments, just so I'm not like running late last minute to something. So I like to go ahead and get that list done fairly early in the day. Sometimes I even do this the night before, but I feel like it just works best if I do it the morning of. Okay, if your question is like, I'm not a big list person, I don't enjoy making them, get a pen you love to write with and a notepad you enjoy writing on. I don't love tons of color, so I love my black marker and my very simple notepad. I enjoy writing on it, so that keeps me motivated to do that every day. Now I'm gonna head straight into my bathroom and brush my teeth and start getting ready for the day. It's very important to start off your morning with positivity because you're setting the tone for the rest of the day. When I get in the shower, I like to listen to some sermons on YouTube. You could listen to a podcast, audiobook, just music you enjoy, anything that makes your heart and soul happy, because you're just setting that tone and you want the day to be happy, so you're going to start off happy. Taking a shower and getting ready every day is like a game changer for me. When I stay in pajamas and my hair and makeup's not done, I don't do much, I'm lazy, it makes me want to go back to bed. So I've learned just taking a shower helps wake me up, it helps me to feel fresh. Getting my makeup on, it doesn't have to be full face like me, you can just put a little bit on, even if it's just like a tinted moisturizer and chapstick. Just taking that extra step will just make you feel more motivated because you feel better about yourself. And so I feel like that's a very important tip that you don't need to skip. So to go along with getting ready, I also do my hair every day. Now I will say most days I don't have to do much. I wash it only 1 or 2 times a week, and then once I curl it, I don't have to touch my hair for about 3 or 4 days. This currently, I had to go ahead and curl it, but I had washed it the day before, so I just rub a little dry shampoo in it. I curl it today, but then the rest of the days I just wake up, brush it, put some hairspray in it, and I'm good to go, and it makes me feel so much better. Once I'm ready for the day, I head back into my bedroom. Most people say to wake up and make your bed immediately. I'm just not in the mood when I first wake up. I think it's because I don't drink coffee. So I like to go ahead and go get ready and dressed. And then after that, I come back in here and I make my bed. I think that is something you need to do every single day. By making your bed, you're pretty much telling yourself you can't get back in it. And there's nothing like getting into a made bed. If you're not trying this hack, try it out, see what you think. I was raised every day to wake up, make your bed. So it's just like born and bred in me, but it really does just get me up and motivated. I love walking past my room and the bed being made. It just looks like nice and clean. Plus, it just keeps me, like I said, from crawling back in, because the days I don't make it, I tend to go back in there and lay down. Okay, another important hack is open up your windows or your blinds. Let that sunlight in. It's going to help wake you up. It's going to help you be less lazy. If it's dark, you just want to lay down and cuddle. So definitely open up the windows, let the sunshine in, and you will feel so much better. One of the most important hacks is eating a good breakfast, and I want to thank Daily Harvest for sponsoring today's video. They deliver thoughtfully sourced, chef-crafted foods to your door, all built on fruit and vegetables and ready to go in minutes. We have been loving this healthy option for breakfast. I have to admit, I either skip it, or when I want to reach for something, it's something sugary or sweet, and that's just not the best way to start the day. So Daily Harvest has been such a huge blessing in our family, not to mention Savannah loves it, and we're sneaking in so many vegetables and things that are good for her. So let me tell you how it works. You start off by pulling out of the container from the freezer. I'm going to do the cinnamon and banana because it sounded delicious, and I love that it has all the ingredients listed on the back, so I find that super helpful. You're just going to go ahead and tear off the top, and then you can see all the amazing ingredients inside. I thought it already looked so good. And then you're going to take your liquid of choice and fill it up 3/4 full. You can put this on your stovetop, but I chose to go ahead and do it in my microwave because you guys know me, I like to keep it simple when I'm in the kitchen. So I'm gonna just pour all those ingredients into a bowl that's microwave safe, and then I'm gonna stick it in there for 3 to 6 minutes, but be sure to stop and stir halfway through just to make sure everything's cooking through well. Once it comes out of the microwave, it looks delicious. It made my kitchen smell amazing. And then you can go ahead and just transfer it back into the cup that it comes in, so then you can just take that with you on the go. I do have a promo code for you guys. You can use the code VACUUM to get $25 off your first box. Now I'm going to show you the smoothies. This has been a family favorite. We have been loving smoothies. All you do, it's the same process. You pull it out of the freezer and then pull off the little plastic top, and then once again you can see inside the beautiful ingredients. And then you're going to take your milk and fill it up to the top of this before you blend it. This is just such a simple and easy way to start off your day with a good breakfast, because making a big breakfast is just hard to do. Now you're gonna see me just pour all the ingredients into our blender, and then I'm gonna blend it. So easy. Savannah has been loving these, and I love seeing the ingredients that's going in her, and she doesn't even taste them. I'm a super picky eater and drinker, and I don't even taste it, so I'm fooling both of us. So Daily Harvest has been such a blessing. Now that it's finished, I'm going to go ahead and just pour it back into the cup that it came in. And what's really neat is the lid that it comes with actually has a spot for a straw. So all I have to do is put it in there, put the lid on, add a straw, and I'm good to go. I can take this in the car. I can use it around the house while I'm cleaning. It's just such an easy, convenient way to have breakfast. These are so delicious. I could drink one every single day. I share it with Savannah, so I feel like the serving size is great. So I just want to thank Daily Harvest for sponsoring today's video again. Don't forget, I'm going to have their link down below in my description box, and you can use VACUUM to get $25 off your first box. Another morning hack that I like to do every single morning is to unload my dishwasher. I typically run it at night if it's full. If you don't have an empty dishwasher to put your dishes into, they are going to fill up in your sink all day long, and then you're going to cook dinner and it's going to get even fuller. I've learned if I'll just unload my dishwasher in the morning, then every time we have a dirty dish, it can go right back into the dishwasher and my sink stays nice and clean and empty. So this little hack has been a game changer for me and just my morning routine around the house. So the idea of making this all work where you don't have any major cleaning to do in the morning is my evening routine's a little bit more. I do a little bit of a deeper clean, so I wake up to a fresh and clean house, so I'm not just waking up to like a dirty house and I have to vacuum and mop and all of that. I try to make it very simple, so I have a few things on my morning list that aren't overwhelming but I can tackle and get done. So I just feel like you have to figure out what's most important to you that you can get done the evening before and what you're willing to wait until the next morning. And once you get these little mini routines put in place, they don't take you that long, but then the flow and function of your house will start to work out so much better. Okay, I wanted to let you guys know that yesterday I posted my 100K giveaway during my cleaning video. First off, thank you so much for getting me to this goal. It has just been so amazing, and I'm giving back in a big way. You do not want to miss that video. You definitely want to enter, so definitely click on that video when you're finished watching today's. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and dry out my sink and wipe down my countertops. You can see I just keep grabbing those smoothies. I think smoothies are so easy and convenient. You get so much ingredients in you, but it's just like a little cup that you can carry around. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down my countertops. I've had food on them. You know, people have had breakfast in here, so I like to just make sure there's no crumbs or anything on them. I know you guys always think my island looks so clean. I think it's the granite top. It just hides crumbs and dirt so well, but it actually gets really sticky. I'll be running my cloth over it and you can like feel that, or you'll feel the crumbs with your hand. We eat up here a lot, and then Savannah does a lot of her crafts up here, so there's even like dried on glue and glitter. So I do wipe that down really often since it's like multi-purpose. We eat and do other things. Another major hack is do 1 load of laundry a day and get that started in the morning. Then I like to switch it over kind of in the afternoon, and then I fold it before I go to bed. And when I I stay on this system, my life is so much easier. But if I skip one day, I end up skipping like 4 days, and then I have a huge pile of laundry. I have to stay home for an entire day to get it done. So I've just learned if I can start a load every single morning, life is just a little more simple. Let me know down below in the comments section if you guys do a load of laundry every day, or you just like pick 1 or 2 days a week where you just do a ton of laundry. I do have one more hack left I want to show you, but don't click off because at the very end I'm going to tell you kind of a list that I researched of things not to do in the morning, so don't miss out on that. But my last hack is get some exercise. I'm not a huge workout person, so if you're going to work out, you could do that before your shower. I like to take walks and long walks around my neighborhood, so I'm going to go ahead and put my shoes on, and then as you can see, Savannah totally stole my drink from me, but it makes me happy that she's drinking it, and we're just going to go get some sun and some energy out, and this just makes my mornings so much better. And when you put all these hacks together, that's what gives me all my motivation for the rest of the day. Okay guys, that is it for my morning routine and cleaning routine and morning hacks. Definitely let me know down below in the comments section if it's anything you do or things that I didn't mention that you do, and definitely everybody else check those out because there's always great ideas. People always have the best ideas on here. I did want to share with you, I did some research on stuff not to do in the morning, and I thought it would be fun to share because these are probably ones that we've all done in the past. But don't hit the snooze button. That was a really big one. Do not watch TV in the morning. I think that one is huge. I used to be so guilty of that. And then you start this binge watching, and before you know it, it's 1 o'clock and you're like still in pajamas and haven't done anything for the day, which is fine some days. There's always days to relax, but on most days, do not do that. Another big one that I thought was funny was don't check your bank account or like your checking account. I guess that's a very depressing way to start the day. Now, if you're not in debt and have money saved, it's probably okay to go ahead and do that. But if not, that is a bad way to start the day. Don't drink coffee before water. So definitely grab a cup of water and then have your cup of coffee a little bit later. And then one thing that it said not to do was to start your day with a to-do list, which you guys saw in today's video. I did that. For me, it works because I am more stressed not knowing what the day brings versus seeing my to-do list. But definitely just make these adjustments for you. Nobody's gonna be perfect, so definitely just figure out what works for you, what motivates you, what stresses you out, and just kind of get a morning routine together for 2020, and you will have such a better year. I want to thank Daily Harvest for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.